Oh, here we are again now, and it's like no time has passed. Gazing out upon the sunset as it sinks into the night. Many times it seemed as though a given day might be our last. Face to face with certain death, it's somehow coming out alright. I don't think that we have any cause to lament, but there's quite a lot of thrilling intent, thrilling intent, thrilling intent, thrilling intent.
You enter into the market room and you take a look around, and it's pretty nice. It seems like somebody's set up these quaint little stalls. You could probably easily man them in costume in the dungeon if you wanted to.
Oh, I can't wait to make costumes.
Wait, oh, whoa.
Is the food edible?
You can't just eat a banana. Well, you could, but it'd be bad.
Well,
Don't
yeah,
do-
you peel it first.
Oh, Chardonnay.
Chardonnay. As you pick up the banana,
Oh no.
the entire castle begins to rumble.
I told you.
Ash and Knight, somebody's trying to break in through the hub room.
What?
Put the
You
banana
have literally
down.
never seen this before.
If y'all will excuse me for a moment.
Should we come back and help? We can help.
You upset the Ashen Knight by trying to steal the banana.
Let's go back and help.
Okay,
sorry.
that's probably a good idea. What to
Enian
him.
grabs the group and returns back to the hub room. You all rush back through extra-dimensional space and touch down as a hole is punched directly through the hub room.
Oh, the giant hole is pissed that we didn't choose it.
Suddenly, a door flickers into existence and something slams its way through.
What?
A form just pretty much charges in, sword held out.
Nice.
And behind, someone else wanders in. Is this Castle Crowhead?
Wrong room! Occupied!
Wrong room occupied. What?
Welcome.
This is the break room.
Where we'll break you if you don't leave.
Gonna have to confess, you're really throwing us all for a loop right here. What?
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting the great and terrible Castle Crowhenge to have leopard print carpeting.
Who said that this is Castle Crowhenge?
Watch your sass,
is
cat girl.
We literally just walked up here. Also, not a cat, thank you very much.
Are you
That's a
sure?
little racist.
Are you sure you're not a
Slightly,
cat?
A little bit. Chimera, actually. Nice to meet you.
Like a cat chimera?
Chimeras tend to have cats in them. I've made more than a few.
Anyway, so, what are you people, and are you monsters? Because...
You people is a little racist, too.
she holds out a staff. We will fight you if you're monsters.
I like your attitude.
As my good friend Rory says, a monster is made by its actions, not its form.
Oh my god, they do philosophy. Now I really want to kill them.
I'll get the chalkboard.
Her staff begins to glow a little bit.
Whoa. What, don't just walk in here and kill us. We,
Why not?
because...
You have one sentence.
Because if you kill us, then that would be an awful thing to do, and it isn't very nice, and someone has a reason, and...
Shit, they've
You
got
get
us
one
there,
more
guys.
end before it's the end.
And...
As you're finishing the word, she's like raising the sword slowly.
Wait, hold on. The small one like raises her hand up. There's something strange going on here.
You think?
thought it was strange to begin with that the front door wasn't open, so we created our own entrance.
Oh, they've got the same power as Chardonnay.
Same power as who? I just poured enough magical. Hi, waves hand from the front. I just poured enough magical energy into a closed extra-dimensional door, and then Hilda smashed it open with raw physical strength. This very little power going on here.
Cool.
You notice that Hilda's distracted. She's just looking at Chardonnay. She made it.
You guys seem extremely competent.
You've piqued my interest.
Overwhelming.
Smashing doors.
Okay, this is fascinating and everything. Why don't you give me a rundown on what's actually happening here?
Do we want to do that, Ashen Knight?
The diminutive one hops up on what she
don't do that, don't do that.
what she believes is a keg, and instantly just falls through it. Why is this styrofoam?
Also, while you guys were arguing, I was just filling up the room with traps.
Oh.
So you might want to stay on this card.
She crawls out of
Noted.
the decoy keg that Inian left behind.
Yeah, no sassy sitting for you, Chimera.
Eh.
We would prefer
Frost.
you to use our names.
Hi, Nahal. This is Hilda. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. Marcus Falafi.
Ooh, hold on. She sniffs the air.
You should really be more careful about throwing your name out there like that.
You think?
Ew, gross. Okay, no.
Hey,
yeah.
whoa,
I
wait,
got-
no, hold the fuck up. Gross, what? What gross?
Don't step off the card.
Hold the phone.
No. You smell like. Yeah, you smell like royalty. Ew. Oh, God.
He does?
No, that's a common misconception. I was adjacent to royalty for most of my childhood.
Ooh. Okay. Didn't know it worked like that.
It must have rubbed off on me.
Yeah, no, Horns didn't thought you looked a little too demonic to be an ASMR. That's fine.
Mm.
She sits on the ground, crossing her weird hoof feet. Okay, so we are here to resolve whatever's happening in Castle Crowhenge because we thought the last group didn't make it, but looks like you're fine. Nice job.
Yep.
Yells at Chardonnay in the back.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're the ones creating the problems that need to be resolved.
What?
Gregor, shh.
Okay. So
So really,
on,
we're
go
helping
on.
you out.
explain more of that.
No.
Decide if you're telling these two the truth or not.
Shit. Would you mind if we huddled real quick?
And
Just for a moment to, like...
Don't
Okay.
step
Yeah,
off the
no,
card.
look.
Clunk, clunk,
Okay.
clunk.
Hilda, we're huddling too.
Okay.
Oh,
Hilda
shit, they're
hugs
huddling
her.
too.
Aw. She hugs back.
You're very
Okay.
soft.
Thank you. You are very strong. Inian's just like, okay, I feel like they are taking us lightly, but that is also adorable. So,
Right. That's about where I'm at, too. Also, they seem scary strong.
Yes, I was about to say, this may seem rather obvious. Digging through their memories, do not take them lightly.
In terms of strength, actually, you get Ashen Knight does give you the good advice. They're strong for sure. They are, and
Well.
this is the shocking thing. You're not used to this. The small one, Marcus, you could tell is just from the magic radiating off of her. She's probably a little weaker than you, which is still exceptional. Like, don't get me wrong. You are actually, and it's kind of cool to actually feel this, like, you have a moment of like, whoa, I've actually come a long way, because she's clearly a very talented mage, but you've come a long distance yourself.
What's your power level, Marcus?
Gregor, you take one look at Hilda, you can tell just from the way that she's carrying herself and, like, how much power she puts into all of her emotions, and yet how delicate she is with this hug. That she is incredibly dangerous. It's harder to directly gauge how strong someone is physically, but you get the feeling she could give you a run for your money, which is, yeah.
There's way
Yeah,
more
and-
of us than there are of them.
there's way more of her than there is of me.
Okay, but hold up. We don't need to fight if we don't have to.
I don't know if it gets out.
Right?
If it gets out that Crowhenge is actually a fun house, it could kind of
Crowhenge
ruin
is
the
actually
plan.
a funhouse. What?
Ah.
I said that
Oh.
quietly.
I've got big ears.
Oh, stupid
Yeah,
cat.
because you're a cat.
If we run them through it, our dungeon isn't hard enough right now.
It's not.
They look really strong.
Thank you.
Thank you. To kind of look and smile at you.
What if we pretend that we were about to run through it too? And they need to wait
I think
their
it's
turn.
too late for that. I don't
isn't.
think that's going to work anymore.
Oh yeah, she can hear
Wait,
with
wait,
her
wait,
cat
Cracker
ears.
glances at Nahal's ears.
Yeah, no, periscoping. Okay, I think, hold on, let me roll intelligence.
Better hope she's not an imp-based spellcaster.
She is. Nahal, like, gets this shitty grin looking at you guys. Okay, so, I think I know more or less what's going on. If you guys are some sort of, like, demons of the castle or whatever, you're compromised or...
nothing like that.
I don't care.
Oh.
Listen, I don't care. We've been through enough stuff to know that moral grays exist in literally everything, so we're not gonna judge if you're, like, corrupted by the castle or anything, or even if you're not, or even if you're doing this
like,
just for
we're
fun.
actually not that cool. I'm serious.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
morally good.
Speak
We
for
are all
yourself.
morally good. We're here because we want to give people the adventuring experience without them actually fucking dying, you know?
Yeah, have you ever been to Meadshire?
No,
Good.
but, yeah, if you're invested in, say, giving us an adventuring experience, that sounds like fun. So...
Well, you won't be disappointed by the fact that it's all fake?
We're gonna have to make it way better.
Yeah, no, like, it's
Yeah,
going to be
like,
great. We're not
yeah.
done yet. It's going to be really good, though.
How do you feel about... Are you a fan of scary floors or pirates?
Beaches? What about beaches?
all the above?
Shit, we're nailing it.
Will there be things to kill?
Probably.
some.
How do you feel about fighting fish armed with knives?
I glance back at Rory.
Rory
Some-
turns into a knife fish to demonstrate.
Some enemies might emerge. We're not so much in
All
control of
whistles.
that.
Okay, yeah.
Could be interesting.
We could wait. Yeah,
Yes.
that actually sounds okay. We could wait.
Yes, that's all we need. Just a
Yeah.
little more time to finish this bad boy up.
Like, we were sort of rolling in here, prepared to fight you guys to the death. But honestly,
That's still an option.
yeah, I guess
She
but,
gets
like,
it.
But at the same time, like, our skills aren't just limited to fighting and killing people. Like, Hilda's really good at that, and Hilda could probably fight most of you, but that's not really what I'm good at or what Xanthi's good at. By the way, question. Have you seen a small girl, a little shorter than me?
I miss her.
It's me
We,
too.
we might need a
One that isn't
little
any of
bit
us?
more detail to go off of than that.
She has a hat and
Wait, are you
glance
guys
at
just
Indian.
horns.
Are you guys just a
Um,
gang of cool girls that go adventuring?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's so cool.
Thank you.
I would like to request a trade.
No, hold up,
Shit,
hold
me
up. I want
too.
first dibs.
Hilda impales her sword into the floor and leans on it. What do you have in mind?
Do you want to be friends?
What do I get?
My undying gratitude and a variety of clever witticisms.
No one's ever asked that before. They kind of just want to join up with us.
No. I can accept vagaries.
No,
as-
I don't want
as
them
core
to join up with
concepts.
us. I want to leave you and join them.
Oh.
No, like, I will literally take your undying gratitude if you're offering it. She holds out a hand. You can feel the yawning power of the abyss calling from it. You get the
Okay,
feeling
dude,
that
you
if-
know it was an expression. Come on.
That's fine.
Also, you are a really powerful mage. That is some cool magic you have.
Thank you. Wow. They are a bunch of flatterers.
Were you always that tall, or did you get that tall?
I got this tall.
How? Please tell me.
shit.
Well, she leans down. I make sure to work out every day.
Uh-huh.
I eat a large amount of meat and vegetables.
Uh-huh.
Milk is important. I'm also half giant.
That'll do it.
Huh.
These all play a
Kind of
part.
buried the lead there, huh?
It's important to give them hope.
Hey,
And then
Gregor,
leans in so that you may take it.
Gregor, I can enlarge you again if you want to be a tall boy.
No, that's okay. She'd know.
Okay, buddy.
So,
okay.
you guys do your thing.
Wait,
Should we
did
go look for Xanthi, or like you got what looks like a nice break room? Like we can literally just sit down here.
Don't step off the card.
She steps off the card. What trap goes off?
This bear trap, probably.
Oh wow. She steps on the bear trap, and her her body and musculature are weird and chimeric, and it slams down on her leg, and she literally oozes out of it and takes a step over and plops down.
Oh, I'm going to have so much fun with the rest of this dungeon.
So you were looking for another person. Is she gonna adventure with you, and is she as powerful?
In a different way, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We all have our strengths.
What's her strength?
I
I mean, you don't gotta
Dex.
share that if you don't want to, but it might help us. Oh. Yeah, me too.
I mean, every group needs to have a wild card. It's the rule.
Yes, I always say that. Thank you.
Kira always says that too.
Sounds like your group has too many wild cards. Too many wild cards, and you get a deck of wild cards, and then you can't play cards with that.
I mean, not with that attitude, you can't.
I think that's kind of what
Damn.
we're doing right now, actually.
Damn, okay. Show me what you got. We'll be hanging out here. I'm gonna go look for her at some point, I guess.
Oh, maybe Ashton Knight can help you. He's got really good vision.
Ooh, fair.
Yes, I can probably assist with that a little bit. He keeps looking back at Hilda, who's just staring at him, and at one point does a cutthroat motion. Right.
Ooh, Clash of the Titans. That might be fun to watch.
I want to wear him.
Uh,
Right, that's enough of that. I'm gonna look for
Yeah.
your friend.
Hey everyone, really sorry to bother you. I have actually taken over the credits recently, and if you guys have fan art to send in, we'd really appreciate it, or I guess I'd really appreciate it. You can send it into thirdwheelin@gmail.com. I know if there's fan art you've sent in, I'm sure there's a lot we've missed. I'm really sorry. If I could ask for it again, that'd be extremely helpful. I'll do my best to get it in. If you could put fan art in the email description, I will try to put it in an episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I love this arc and I love this game. Thank you. Have a good night.